So if you love coffee and bourbon, this is the drink for you. And I'll be honest, I'm not sure if I found this or I just made this up myself, but I have been making this for well over a year now, and it's pretty much my go-to drink for myself. Since I think I made it up, I've just dubbed it the cold fashion, and I think it works pretty well. So it pretty much just requires minimal ingredients, minimal effort, and is just delicious. So to start, I just use your favorite bourbon that you like making cocktails with. I use Buffalo Trace. If it's harder for you to get, just use something simple. Now the thing that really makes this is your cold brew or coffee liqueur. I use Mr. Black's. I've just found it to be the best, if not the only good one that I know of. If you do know any good alternates though, let me know down below. Forgot an ingredient. We're gonna be using a little bit of our Demerara syrup. If you wanna know how to make that, I have a video already made on how to do that. And lastly, your bitters of choice. I'm gonna be using this one by a local company called Remedy, but they do ship internationally, if not nationally. I'll leave their link down below and you can check them out. This is theirs called Noir Bitters. I talked to the owner and I told him about this recipe and he said that this would be a perfect one for it. So I got their sample pack. Let's see how it tastes. I like an old fashioned, I'll use a little low ball here. And I like to use clear ice cubes. I make them myself, super simple method. But you could just do whatever you want. So once you've got your ice cube, you pretty much just build it in the cup, which is the best part about this recipe. Hand flavored ice, yum. I'm gonna do 3/4 of an ounce of the Mr. Black's, Mr. Black. Then 2 ounces of our bourbon. Then I do just a bar spoon of our simple syrup, Demerara syrup, whatever you wanna use. And lastly, your bitters. This is just personal preference. I don't like to use a lot of bitters, but if you do, go crazy. So I'm just gonna be using like 1 dropper, which is about equivalent to, I think, 2 dashes. Honestly, might have just been half. And that's it, so we just stir it and then drink it.
Yeah, boy.
So fancy. That is so delicious. It is so smooth. I know that's not a great descriptive word, but that's just how it feels. And I'll be honest, coffee is actually the main flavor profile that you get here. Now you do get some of the things from the whiskey poking through, but at the end there's, you know, just kind of like this warming sensation, but not that burn that you normally get, which leads me to say that I have made this for people that actually don't like bourbon and they've actually enjoyed it. So I just usually put a little bit more of the Mr. Black's, maybe like 1 ounce, and then a little less of the bourbon, maybe like 1.5 ounces. I would be careful with playing with the Demerara syrup, especially because mine is a rich syrup. Going a little heavy on that does kind of take away from the flavors and makes it too sweet in my opinion. Bar spoon is the perfect amount. I don't know the measurements of that though. This is actually quite funny, I just noticed this, but on the back of the Mr. Black's is actually a recipe for a cold brew old fashioned, and it says 1 ounce Mr. Black, 1 ounce whiskey on the rocks. So I just made it better. And you can really tell how much I drink this because I'm almost done with this bottle. I'll need to go pick up another. And if you've watched this video, I am probably going to make a very quick short form version for Instagram and TikTok. So if you want to follow me there and you just want to reference that, so in case you ever need to look back instead of watching this whole video again, unless you want to, I'll have it there. Thank you for watching. I know I've done mainly whiskey content, but I promise you there are some pretty cool things coming out that are not whiskey based cocktails. See ya.